G'day tradies, my name's Jamie. Welcome to another BCM Tough Test. We got Matty Page in the house. He's on board to help out with some very cool products from Blackhawk Fasteners. Matty, what do you want to share with everyone about it?
Yeah, mate, well, drilling their way into the Australian market, the Blackhawk Fasteners have got these new speed drive decking screws.
Beautiful, beautiful. So look, there's a couple of really cool things that leapt out for me. Number one, no countersinking. Number two, no pre-drilling. So that's going to save an absolute mountain of time across any job. What are your thoughts? You haven't had a test yet. How do you think it's going to go?
Yeah, I'm not convinced yet, because they obviously are different shape than the normal decking screws, but they've obviously done their research, so we should give them a go.
So just describe to everyone exactly what the key sort of differences that you've noticed looking at the screw.
Well, the spade point at the end is very sharp.
It's like an arrow's head, isn't it?
Not only are you going to get a very precise position, it looks like it's going to cut away the timber very fast. That's your pre-drill.
Yep.
Also the small discrete trim head.
Yeah.
It's going to look nice on the decking board.
Normally the head would be, what, 3 to 4 times that size.
Oh, and also the star bit.
Extra bite on the bit, so perfect. So Matty, looking at the screws that we've got, I've got the 65mm 10 gauge screw, which is a 304 stainless, which is perfect for coastal environments like we are here on the northern beaches today. What size have you got in your hot little hands?
I've got the 50mm with the 304, but both of these screws also come in the 316, which is great for marine environments as well.
Perfect. So I guess as well, if you are using these screws around decking boards around the pool, the last thing that you want to use is a decking screw that potentially can rust out. You try and replace the screw and it snaps and you can end up in a whole pile of different dramas. But look, these things look great. If you want a little bit of extra bite into that pine framework, the 65s are going to be awesome. So Matty, when it comes to packaging, they've done a really awesome job on the tub. What's happening there?
Yeah, mate. Well, these actually fit really good in my van shelving, which was awesome. Fits perfectly in. You've got a little lid that you can access them, a little carrier handle. Like, the storage is really good. All the labels at the front you can easily see. So perfect for stacking on site or in your work use.
We've got some hardwood boards here. We actually got some spotted gum, 20mm, I believe. So if anything's going to be a test of that no pre-drilling and no countersinking, it's going to be some good old-fashioned Aussie hardwood. So Matty, you've just put in about a dozen screws there, bud, and they seem to have gone really well. How did it feel for you?
Yeah, mate, like I said, I wasn't convinced at seeing them at first, but actually using them, they're quite amazing. That sharp point on the end, so accurate. You just get it straight in, and also pre-drills it so well.
They're pretty tidy too. It's doing a great job.
That smaller head's really discreet, and the T20 bit as well gives you a lot of grip.
So Matty, we did mention earlier that we use the 304 stainless today, but there is the 316 version. But a third range again is the Blackhawk Protect, which is actually a series of coatings and layers that they put on for, I guess, added protection, and they seem to work really well. I think there's a baking process, there's a coating process. The initial layer is a metal zinc, and then they go into high-grade anti-corrosion chemical conversion, and then last but not least, it's a ceramic surface coating. So that's another range again, which I thought we should just mention. But look, on the coastal areas, these 304s and the 316 are perfect.
That's it. They do mention with the Blackhawk Protect, although they have super really good corrosions, they do say to use them outside the 5K next to a body of salt water.
Awesome, awesome. All right, Matty, no worries. Well, look, guys and girls, thanks so much for tuning in for another BCM Tough Test. Make sure you do check out these Blackhawk Fasteners. They really are going to have a big impact, saving you a pile of time and money on decking jobs. And Matty, thanks again for coming down and helping out for another tradie Tough Test. Make sure you stay really safe on site, guys and girls, and we'll catch you soon.